Hey folks, I've been asked by some of the people on the station to talk a little bit about and do a promo for this upcoming special that we're working on, and it's a holiday-based special, and I have a lot of reservations about it. It's about Thanksgiving now. And you know my idea about Thanksgiving now. There is no Thanksgiving now. No way there's no Thanksgiving now. There's just that period from, you can repeat it with me, from Halloween, yippee, to that period, long period of waiting, for Christmas when we get the gifts from Santa Claus. Whoa! But have it never said that I don't try to help and to please people, to sort of kind of put up with their stupid ideas, I'll kind of humor them. So we're doing this Thanksgiving thing. And Thanksgiving, they've got this set of ideas, okay, about what Thanksgiving is all about. And I sort of have been doing research in the folklore and the mythology of this Thanksgiving thing. And it seems to stem way back in American history. And why would you have a holiday based on something that was way back? I mean, it's got to be somewhat recent. I mean, Halloween is kind of a recent holiday, isn't it? Okay, well, anyway. So it goes back to these guys who, they wear these big hats. Sort of like that, I guess. I don't know. I ain't no artist, things like that. Well, that's looking Halloween-like. That's like a witch's hat, okay? But they wear hats. They go out and they slaughter a turkey. Yeah, see. And they believe that they eat at a big table. Oh. We've got some of our basic shapes up here. Okay? Now, I believe in basic shapes. This is just basic geometry here. And maybe that's where the mythology of Thanksgiving now comes from. They believe in a triangle. They believe in a circle. They believe in a rectangular shape. And when you bring those together, Thanksgiving now. And food comes pouring out of this big cornucopia type of thing, right? And gourds and stuff like that. And it sort of makes them festive, kind of got the word thanks in it. Thanks you, nah. Give. Yeah. Giving, nah. Thanks you, giving, nah. Thanks you, giving, nah. Thanks you, giving, nah. That's I know truth. I've read the internet. Yes. And I swear on a stack of all kinds of HTML, : / stuff and www stuff, that I know truth. But could I be wrong? My whole life, I have staked the idea that there was no Thanksgiving now. And it felt pretty good. But I don't know now. I don't know. Maybe. Yes, maybe. Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving.
Hi folks, I've been asked to come and speak to you about an upcoming special for Thanksgiving, and I'm here in front of the famous whiteboard, and let's get started, shall we? So what comes to mind when you think of Thanksgiving? History, the past. And one thing in the past, people used to dress differently, didn't they? They don't wear this stuff like we do now. And one of the things they wore back when Thanksgiving first started were hats. These funny hats, like that. And sometimes they had buckles on them, sometimes they were just plain. Sometimes they were bonnets, sometimes they were even powdered wigs. And they would get a turkey, and they'd slaughter it, and pull all the feathers out and cook it up. And then they'd all get together and get at a rectangle table and eat the turkey, and they also eat pumpkin pie too. Hey, I have a triangle, a circle, and a square here. Maybe it has to do with mathematics. I mean, Thanksgiving about, isn't that like every day you get together and you eat a meal, right? What is Thanksgiving? There's 3 shapes. People say thanks, but people say thanks every day, don't they? Why just on one day? That doesn't really, I don't get that. And then there's people that go to these parties, so that's you and me, and then they give food to each other. Wait a second. I really think I'm onto something here. This is, I think this might be a conspiracy, folks. Thanksgiving, I don't think is real. It's just a meal. I mean, what's so special about that? And hats and, yeah, I don't like it. Thanksgiving isn't real.
Well, you know, Doctor, I've come to appreciate, in a very odd way, something that I have for a very long time in my life have denied, and that is the season and the holiday of Thanksgiving. And it has, it's a very unsettling thing because it sort of has changed my life in very strange and odd ways, and I'm not sure if I like those changes. I mean, I'm liking Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to the idea of the great food and the fellowship that is supposed to to give us, okay, and going out and buying a big turkey and throwing away all the food so I can thaw it in the refrigerator, right? Make room for that thing in there, yes. But it's changed other things, you know. This coming to this realization has sort of changed me in certain ways. I sit down to try to watch Mano's Hands of Fate. I can't get through it anymore. I used to love that. I used to, Torgo and all that stuff. And actually, as I watch it, it's like, why did I ever like that? Why did I ever like, okay, now remember, when I used to say Mesa of Lost Women, I would go into a stupor, but I don't anymore. Now I'm like, yeah, I mean, yeah, just big deal on that. Beast of Yucca Flats, I can't even fathom why I watch it. So I sit down and watch things like Masterpiece Theater now. I'm really stuck on PBS. I like to watch Lawrence Welk. Oh, I like to watch all of those BBC shows that I used to think were kind of a waste of time, but now I like those, you know. TV shows about Vickers and about a kind of a clothing store with a bunch of people who run it and things and have like pink hair and things. I'm liking that, right? And I don't want to miss it. I record now the stuff that comes off of PBS and watch. I can't wait for Lawrence Welk to come on anymore, right? And Nova and things like that. You know, one night, on one channel they were showing Jimmy Boy Wonder. As a matter of fact, it was our channel showing that. And before, I'd be glued to want to watch that. Instead, what was I watching? See, I was watching a nature documentary. So, Dr. Wolfman, what's wrong with me? What's wrong with me?
So, when did you start to realize this difference coming on you? Thank you so much for taking the time to see me, Dr. Wolfman. Things have been just so weird. Like, Thanksgiving, I think it's a whole big lie. All these years wasted meeting up with people and family and eating food, but I do that all the time. And now I have this turkey and cranberry sauce and pumpkin pie mix and crust and stuffing, mashed potatoes. What am I going to do with it? I don't want it. I asked my neighbor and he had some of his own already, so he doesn't want mine. Save it for Christmas? But this Thanksgiving thing, I think it's just a waste of people's time, money. Corporations created it to sell the food that was going to go bad in a couple weeks. I don't even like the things I used to like. Like now all I want to do is watch really entertaining movies that were once so boring and predictable. For some reason, mustard is like I'm craving it night and day. I wake up in the middle of the night and I want mustard. I mean, I'm a ketchup guy. What the heck? So, what should I do? Should I go on a vacation? Should I move out of the country? When exactly did you realize this feeling was coming upon you?
Yeah, we're going to be working on a paranormal craftivity that's going to be a lot of fun, I think. We're going to be working on some kind of craft that we're going to help people to know how to do. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but what the heck are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing? I asked you first, what are you doing here? You're not supposed to do this show.
They needed me for this.
No, nobody needs you for anything. So I don't, okay, let me think this through real quick. Monkey of education, how do you fit into this? And I guess that education bit there, it makes it fit, but
No one was available, just me.
Okay, you get out of line. You don't sound like yourself.
Throat sore,
Yeah,
lectures.
You've been sick or something? You look like you've lost a little weight too. Yeah, kind of scrawny and things like that. Well, folks, we're going to make it work. This is another great episode version of Paranormal Craftivity. And you know how that goes. We get together and do seasonal type of activities. And this being fall, like this is being the period right after Halloween, day for Christmas and Santa Claus and stuff like that. So we thought we would do an episode like that. So I'm going to work with this clown, okay, as much as I can. What is it you think that we should make and why?
Thanksgiving. Turkeys.
There I hear that crap again. There is Thanksgiving now.
Yes.
There is no Thanksgiving now. There never has been. There's just that period of time of waiting between Halloween, yay, and Christmas, yay, right? We get a lot of gifts and stuff like that from Santa. And, this Thanksgiving, nah. There's no such thing. Well, I eat there, and I wonder why people have all that food on the table around that time. Maybe that's a bit of Thanksgiving now, but I don't. Anyway, what do you want to make for this Thanksgiving type of thing? Which I'm just sort of cutting you some slack on.
Well, they told me hand turkeys.
Hand turkeys.
You trace your hand, and it draw a turkey. I have the instructions.
I've never heard
step by step.
So you got the instructions. Where'd you get those?
Off the internet.
Off the internet. Well, good. And we believe everything that comes off the internet, right? I mean, it's always credible, reliable, trustworthy, and reasonable, and must be factual. Now, you didn't look up if there's a Thanksgiving now on there, did you? Nope. See, no verification on that. So, folks, no Thanksgiving. But we'll do some. Turkeys, I know turkeys exist.
Yes.
Yes, and I like turkey. Turkey's a good thing to have, and little Hammy here, he'd like to partake in that too. So he's going to be watching us.
Either way.
No, come on. He's a little fella. Now, okay. So how do we make a hand turkey? What do we got to do? We got to have some
paper.
Paper. What kind do you like? I got this white stuff and I got this yellowish stuff.
I don't care.
You don't care? Let's go with this yellowish stuff, right? Because it's kind of got a nice texture to it and stuff. Oh, we got scissors and stuff and all these things. Markers. Okay.
Stuff in here.
What do you do?
I think.
Yeah, is that a dueling case? Looks like a dueling case.
Vampire killer kit.
Okay, not vampire kit. Here's yours. Here's mine. Okay. Oh, we got all kinds of colors in here.
Colored pencils. Crayons.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to use, what color would be good for a turkey nut? I'm going to go with a red turkey. Is that chalk or is that crayon?
Yeah.
That's okay. So, okay, you got your paper and I got my paper. Now,
yes.
How do you do this?
It says to trace your hand.
Trace my hand. So, put my hand down there.
Yes.
Okay. Now, how do is that tracing or?
Outline of your fingers.
Oh, you're right around it.
Your thumb.
I knew that, really, folks. Okay, so I broke.
Careful.
No good. Okay, now.
Defective piece.
Yeah, okay, so I trace my hand. Whoa. Like so.
You've never done this? In grade school?
I didn't go to grade school.
Didn't?
No, I skipped right through all that stuff and ended right up at film school.
Not.
I got me a hand there. Whoa! that look like a turkey? I don't know, it looks like a ham to me.
Sloppy.
Okay, yeah, okay, what do you got? Oh, yours looks better than mine. You want
Of course it
You want to
does.
switch?
Never.
Okay, what's next on the thing? What do you do now?
Finished body, it says.
Finished body. Body on that or body here? I'm all dressed up and ready to go. This is my
So this is
my
supposed
best,
to be, this is gonna be our turkey.
okay, that's the turkey.
That's its head,
That's the head. Okay,
and then these are gonna be its feathers.
that's
On the back.
On the back. Okay.
Yes.
So okay, I finished body. So I got this opening down here. What the? So I have to draw and finish that off.
Sure.
Okay. So I drew that off, and then okay, if that's the feathers, I'm going to draw across here,
Okay.
sort of, and then I'm going to draw here. Okay. Interesting. Looks like a baseball glove.
Yes, it does.
Draw right there, and I'd have a catcher's mitt or something. Okay, now
Eyes and gizzard.
gizzard.
Yeah, the gizzard,
That ain't no gizzard.
what?
That is waddles. Waddles.
Waddles.
Yeah.
That's
Gizzard
what
would
they
be
do when
that
they
thing
walk.
inside of your body, not mine, maybe yours. But the gizzard is that thing inside. It's an organ, right? It's an organ. Yeah, not to play on, but it's an organ that chickens and I think even crocodiles and alligators have these. They have gizzards that well, you've seen inside which you get the stuff out of the turkey. Right, you got this little thing that looks sort of like a weird butterfly-like thing.
Gross.
Yeah, very gross. That ain't on the outside, right? You walk around with a gizzard hanging down. Nah, gizzard's in here, right? And that's why they eat gravel and things, which helps them to digest. You didn't think you'd learn a lot right
Well,
here.
whatever that is, draw it on.
Okay, well I'm gonna draw it. I'm gonna draw mine inside here, wherever that
And you
gizzard.
can use all these different colors,
Oh,
too.
right, I got different colors. What would be the color of a gizzard? Usually they're kind of whitish,
Are they?
Yeah, the ones
I was gonna
white's
do
not gonna
red.
show up, so I'm gonna put, I'm gonna make mine kind of a green color. Yeah.
Zombie turkey?
Yeah, the zombie turkey. Now here's what it, there you go. Now that's more gizzard-like. Me. I mean, not me, there. That's a gizzard. What do you, your gizzard has,
Whatever it's called,
it's
draw
on the
it.
outside, okay.
Neck flap.
We're covering the bases here, folks. Maybe you know more than
Look,
us.
It looks like his thumb's cut.
Yeah, it does. It does. You should make some drips down, make it look like a gizzard. Okay, whatever, waddles, right? That kind of thing down there. Okay, eye.
Eyeball.
Got it.
And beak.
And I know them. Okay, I will want black. Oh, you got
Yeah.
black. Well, I got this. Bing. Okay. Now oh, that's the head, right?
Yes.
So I want to put
Of
an eyeball.
course. How do you not see that?
I don't know. Okay, now do I put an eye with an eye inside? That's my thing. Yes, I will.
Not the letter I, just the dot.
Okay, right. Now there's a big eye. That's too big. He looks like sort of like a skin.
Maybe he's ready to be chopped up.
Yeah, he like. Okay, now beak. To me, beak would be yellow. So yellow. You want to borrow this? When we're done?
No.
No. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna have.
I already did it.
You did. You call that a beak?
You betcha. Look at that. Everybody can probably tell what this is already, and it's not even close to being finished.
That ain't a beak. That looks like he's got some kind of a skin growth on him or something like that. Now, I'll show you right here. Look at that. I even doubled that up.
Well,
Looks like he's going to eat a worm or something like that. Look. Okay? Look at this. There's a beak.
It looks terrible.
Yeah, bring yours up here and show. Well, compare
I'm
them
still
here.
working on it.
Well, no, and there's the gizzard. Okay? So, he can work on it all he wants, but he's not getting anywhere. Okay, now, okay, I got the beak. I got the eyeball. What's next? Oh, you put like wings on it.
Wings and feathers.
And, okay, wings and feathers and feet. Now, the feet are up here, right, where the fingers are, right? That makes sense. That'd be like feet.
That's the back.
Oh, so where would you put the feet?
Down here.
Oh, down there. Okay, well, to me, feet are yellow. Are you there?
On chickens?
Yeah, but what are they on a turkey?
I don't know.
You know?
I'm doing orange.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do black. There you go. So there, to me, a turkey and a chicken have are kind of like the same.
Oh,
You broke it, no boot. So they got kind of like, yeah, yours looks better.
I know.
No, okay, I said that by accident. Mine have got these, yeah, bang, okay. But I'm not done, I gotta do the feathered wings, right?
Okay.
Okay, and I'm gonna do those with the black. Ding, 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 ding. They look like kind of tree branches.
Yours do, yeah.
Well, what do yours look like?
Feathers.
No, they look like, yours look like trees with no leaves on them. Now, okay, your turkey's brown, so.
Yeah.
Oh, it says, what's the next step? You didn't even tell me.
Well, you can read this too yourself, right? Do I have to tell you?
No, you have to tell me.
You have to
'Cause
color it next.
It could be incorrect, and you're correcting it. Color, okay. I gotta color it.
Make it realistic.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. I'm thinking of I've seen wild turkeys a lot. They're on the side of the road. I'm gonna go with, you got brown already. Give me that brown.
No, I'm using it.
No, I want brown. I want brown.
Use some other color. Use that.
What is that? I've already done that. He would never show up. I'm gonna do it with this one here. Weird colors. They don't even tell you what it is. Usually they have like a name on it, like
It's obvious.
Juicy
Look at
Fruit
it.
Brown or
You
something
can
like
see
that.
what it is,
or,
though.
Or Hank a Hair Brown. Or
Are you-
I'd like to be a guy who makes up the names for colors all the time, because you can really be creative. So this is a Hank of Hair Brown, is what I call it.
That looks like hay.
Well, it doesn't really do what I wanted. That's for dang sure. Now I want to keep the gizzard prominent. It ain't no gizzard. Okay, you got it. Yeah. Okay. Mine looks like he has an apple in the middle of it,
Yeah.
which is okay because you gotta make stuff in it, right?
And he's eating a lemon.
Yep. Well, yeah. I should draw a little worm down here. Okay, and that's what he's going to get. Okay. What's next?
Pilgrim hat.
What's that? A turkey and why a pilgrim hat on a turkey?
Thanksgiving.
There's that word again. There is no Thanksgiving nut.
Sure.
So we're not going to put no pilgrim hat on this guy.
Yeah, turkeys don't wear hats.
No, I've never seen it. Okay, I've seen a lot of turkeys out in the wild and stuff like that. Never have a hat on. Now these are the realistic turkeys, right? The kind that we would really see. Now, if we're skipping the pilgrim hat, what's next?
To cut out.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
No, we're not going to cut them out.
Well, why are there scissors?
No, and we're not going to. Why are
Who would bring? There's
Why is
no
there
logic
tape here?
behind that.
Why is there Mr. Mouse here,
I-
Mr. Hammy? Why is any of these things here? Why are you here? Aha, I got that one in. Okay, so we're not
Yeah.
going to cut them out. And I'm
Come
taking
on,
the scissors with me.
Why would it say that for one?
Because they're
of those-
wrong. We had a stupid pilgrim hat on there
It
too.
was on the
We're not
internet.
putting- I know it. Well,
World Wide Web had it
it
printed.
makes me start to think. But when they had the pilgrim hat on there for that Thanksgiving, I said,
Don't point those at me.
we didn't. I wasn't doing that. Come on, you saw what was going on there.
I'm sick of working with you.
Don't even think
Get
about
out of
it.
here. Get away from
Let
me.
me get this.
Get
Get
away.
mine back.
Look at that mess he made. Dang it.
Well, I got mine.
Tired of this.
Well, you can just clean up after yourself. And what's with this thing? This has been, this is bugging me sometimes, you know. I'm walking through the grocery store and stuff like that, and how you doing, and I got this. Okay, is this the price of the belief in Thanksgiving? Is this what everybody, maybe it's my punishment? For so long, I had denied that there was a Thanksgiving, that now that I accept that there is a Thanksgiving, now I must bear the sign, the symbol, the icon, right? The letter of disgrace, saying, yes, you at one time, now you do accept Thanksgiving, but you still have to have the reminder that you didn't believe in it at one time. So, the heck? this isn't even mine. This is one of
This stinker. I mean, people think I'm a weirdo walking around with this thing on my hand constantly. Like, hi, yeah, I got a piece of paper stuck on my hand. I gave my friend a paper cut just shaking his hand. What in the world? This isn't even the one I did. This is the one that film did. I hate it. Oh, jeez. Ah! I feel better already. I do.
slime ball here, this monkey of education here.
Yeah.
Can't stand him, can't stand him one bit.
Neither.
No, okay, well, we're back to normal.
Yes.
We're feeling good.
Very good.
Yes, I got
No sore.
Yeah. But we gotta thank Dr. Wolfman for putting us straight. He with his talking therapy allowed us to figure out that we had the wrong hands.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it back.
And we're back to it again. Now I got my hand here, and the reason I know this is mine is because it's got the giblet inside there.
And this one's photorealistic.
No, and mine. Remember, folks, that thing goes on the inside there. Right, not on the outside. That's the waddles type of thing. So, yeah, look at making a mess and stuff. But anyway, I've reconciled myself that people believe that there is this thing between Halloween and Christmas called Thanksgiving.
Yes, there certainly is.
There is not.
What?
But I'm willing to kind of go along in this post-factual age, right, that there is this thing called Thanksgiving now. So, let's raise a glass to Thanksgiving now.
Thanksgiving's passed already, like a long time.
Oh. Well, happy holidays.